what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8. We have got quite a show for you today. A lot of guests coming in, a lot happening out in the community. But to start off, if today is your birthday, today is Thursday, August 4th, you're going to share that birthday with some famous people. The first one is Barack Obama. Yes, Barack Obama turns 60 today. Billy Bob Thornton turns 67 years old today. Jeff Gordon, NASCAR racer, turns 50 today. And Neil Armstrong was also born on this birthday. The late Neil Armstrong, the first person to walk on the moon. And I mention that because he and I shared the same engineering school at Purdue University. So a little shout out to Purdue and a recognition for Neil Armstrong on his birthday, the first man to walk on the moon. Some important things happened on this day. Back in 1981, President Ronald Reagan actually fired all of the striking air traffic controllers that worked to shut down our airlines and the skies for people to travel. That happened in 1981, and in 1957 was the first airing of Dick Clark's American Bandstand, a show where people would get up and lip sync to some of their favorite songs. Now, I mentioned we've got a heck of a show for you today. We have finally started closing out that contest that's been so popular here on TV8, Sing the Jingle. So we have one of the finalists in here for that today. We've got Terry Reichart from the Salvation Army that will be joining us on the couch, as well as Chris Botkins, who is with the Vail Police Department. As Carrie Hogan will also be here. She's a staple on the show from Nat Harvest to talk a little bit about what's going on with fruits, vegetables, and some of the gardening that we have in the area. But speaking of gardening, there's a lot of weather moving in. I know there's a cold front moving down from the northwest, and Maddie's going to let us in on a little bit of weather and how to prepare for this coming weekend. Maddie?
Thanks so much, Kevin. We are expecting to see those cooler temperatures roll in, but not today. We will see those temperatures reach up into the 80s throughout the course of today. 61 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 83. 40% chance of precipitation. Now, mostly sunny skies, but chance of afternoon thunderstorms. We are expecting to see east-southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. Now, as we take a look ahead into Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine out first thing this morning. Mostly sunny skies until about noon, and then we're going to see partly cloudy skies, and this is when we'll see that increased chance of precipitation really set in and take place. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 96 degrees in Denver, 20% chance of precipitation. 83 in Vail with a 40% chance of moisture. 30% chance of precipitation here in Avon with a high of 87 degrees. Now, 89 out in Eagle with a 20% chance of precipitation. So we are seeing those warmer temperatures throughout the course of today. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, though, temperatures cooling down. 52 degrees as our overnight low. 20% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies. That sun setting just a little bit earlier as we're going to see it go down at 8:17. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, like Kevin said, not really a cold front right now because we're not fully into winter, but those cooler temperatures making their way over, especially as we're going to see them drop down into the 70s. 80 degrees tomorrow, 70% chance of precipitation, continuing into Saturday, Sunday, and then decreasing by Monday and Tuesday. We will see those temperatures dip down just a little bit, but they will warm back up by Tuesday. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping to buy some fine fossils and minerals or some premium jewelry, make sure that you check them out. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
We've all been waiting to hear some of the fabulous contestants of the Sing the Jingle, and I've got one of them sitting with me right now, Kevin Danzig, and he's got his wonderful ukulele. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're super happy to have you here.
Yeah.
And so we're excited to hear your rendition of Good Morning Vail. Are you ready to perform it?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. We're all ready.
All right, here we go. Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. Now see what lies in store for you. There's so many things for you to see and do. Summer, winter, spring or fall, your home in the Rockies that has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee is brewing, you're on your way. Fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It gave me like Jack Johnson beach vibes.
Right, that's a good analogy. Yeah.
Well, so we've got some exciting news for you.
Oh, what's that?
Congratulations, you're the winner.
I'm the winner?
Of the Good Morning Vail Sing the Jingle contest.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, you're the winner. Congratulations.
I thought it'd be like someone's daughter, that's in here.
No, we wanted like the actual musical talent around the valley, and you showed up.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And so let's talk a little bit about your music career, because you've been playing music around the valley for quite some time.
Oh, yeah, about 14 years now.
And what got you into music?
Well, my dad was a performing singer out in Hollywood, California. I grew up in that area. And my uncle was a pretty famous country bass player and a singer-songwriter himself, Wayne Parker, who passed away. But he's still out there. You can still check out his music. It's really good.
And that's cool. So you've carried on the family legacy, brought it to life with the ukulele. Mm-hmm. Is this the main instrument that you play?
Oh, no. This is just kind of a fun thing that I play to amuse myself.
So what's your normal instrument of choice?
Guitar and a little piano and bass. I pretty much can play anything, but mostly acoustic guitar.
We love to hear it, and we love that you did this. It was so fun, and what a good rendition. I'm a huge fan of the ukulele because I'm a huge fan of Jack Johnson, and so this was my favorite one.
My friend Bess Swearingen wrote it, and she's the one that sings the jingle in the morning.
Oh, no.
So That's really cool that I got to cover one of her songs because she's always singing my songs.
I love that. I love that. So if people are interested in seeing you perform, where do you perform around the Valley where people can come and watch?
You can always check the Vail Daily in the calendar because I keep that up to date. But the Sun and Alp Hotel in Vail, I play there usually Friday or Saturday. I'll be there this Saturday, the 6th. And I play with a band called Buzz Drivers. That's Buzzddrivers. We play classic rock, and a lot of this is just vehicles for my original music. And then Gandy Dancers is like a bluegrass rock trio. Same thing. We try to mix up songs that you wouldn't expect, like say Pinball Wizard, done in that kind of bluegrass way.
Oh, fun!
So it's really catching on. So I'm also going to be releasing my new album, my 11th album, called The Holland Cafe, and that's going to be August 19th, the day that I open for America at the Vail Center.
Wow, that's really exciting that you get to open up at the Vail Center, because what a great venue for any musician to get up there and play.
It's like a dream venue.
It is a dream venue. It's a dream venue to just go and watch.
And America, I mean, I learned guitar playing Horse with No Name and Sister Golden Hair, and I learned to sing harmonies too. I mean, listening to that band. So here I am going to open up for them. That's so exciting. And that is a sold-out show at the Vail Performing Arts Center right now. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to get nervous. No way. You're going to do fantastic. How cool is that? And so you've been in our community for how long now? About 14 years, off and on, between here and Summit County. Oh, nice. Okay, so when you really got into the music scene is when you got here, or did you always play music? No, I've been playing since I was just, that tall. That uncle I told you about took me into the studio when I was 11 to do those little children's favorite albums, as seen on TV, those things. And so that's where I kind of got the bug, and I wanted to be, I knew what I wanted to do from a very young age. And I started doing it professionally at 18 when I graduated high school. Wow. Which is the year America was like on top of the charts. So that's kind of funny. Wow, full circle. What an incredible experience for you, Kevin. Thank you so much for competing in our Sing the Jingle contest. Yeah, thanks for voting for me. Of course. And thank you so much for coming in, playing it for us, and giving us this great information. And congratulations on opening up for America up at the Vail. Right, I may even have to do that song there now. Oh, we would love it. Please do. Be like, I just won a contest. Yeah. Here it is. Good morning, Vail. Yeah, I'm the local guy, so that'd be kind of fun, to do that. It would be super fun. Well, again, thank you so much for coming in this morning. All right, thanks, Maddie. Make sure that you check out Kevin's entire lineup of where you can see him playing, or go to the Sun and Alp this Saturday, the 6th. That way you can enjoy his great live music, because we love to support our local artists. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Kevin and I are going to tell you about all the great activities taking place here in our community.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard! Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many great activities and events taking place here in our community, and now we've got some extra ones on the docket because Kevin's
going to be out and about this weekend playing at the Arabelle
and the Sun and Alp, so you can go check him out and really enjoy some great local musicians, and we love when we get to meet them, see them, and introduce them to you at home.
Especially when they win Sing the Jingle.
And especially when they win the Sing the Jingle, because I think that was my favorite rendition just because it made me feel like I was listening to Jack Johnson, sitting somewhere just like peaceful and relaxing. Not that this isn't peaceful and relaxing here, just...
I know you like that ukulele kind of mesmerizing sound.
I do. Just nice, it's mellow, it's fun, and so congratulations to Kevin again from all of us.
But a lot of things going on this weekend.
Oh, a lot of things. Okay, I'm really excited to go through them. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so where should we start? Pick your place.
It's up to you. Let's we can talk about the amphitheater.
Okay.
Because we always start with the amphitheater. It's A.
Okay, let's start with the Ford Amphitheater.
Yeah.
So right now at the Ford Amphitheater, there are some great shows taking place. These are some great Vail dance shows. The Vail Dance Festival has officially kicked off. There are so many things. The Up Close happened last night, where they break down all of the performers' movements and how they bring together these pieces. So from doing these big, huge jumps and leaps into full spins, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, the choreographers have their work cut out for them with these dancers. They've got a lot going on. They've got to get the show and the meaning with the music, and it's a big job. And last night was that breakdown and ability to really kind of see how they put it all together.
Yes, which is absolutely incredible. And then tonight, if you're looking to go to a performance, well, then it is in Nottingham Park to mix things up, spice things up a little bit as we talk about the dance festival. And so you can go and enjoy this incredible performance at Nottingham Park tonight.
Yeah, what a great venue that is. With the sunsets, the magic happens.
It's amazing, it's breathtaking, and it's just, that's a really fun place to go and hang out. Now, if you are interested in buying some tickets to any of the events, you can go to their website, and that way you can see these incredible performers because we've got so many of them in town right now.
Right, and Avon has become a nice little mecca of different events. They've got a lot coming on.
Yes, not only can you go and enjoy the Vail Dance Festival, but then on Friday night, so tomorrow night, at Nottingham Park, they're doing their Movies Under the Stars, the Lakeside Cinema, which is really fun, only because there's no better way to enjoy a movie than outside under the stars with just the beautiful atmosphere of Nottingham Park.
Yeah, it starts a little bit later, and as we always talk about, it's a great time, either a date night, family night, a lot of fun. But go to the website. There's certain things that they allow for the different events there.
Yes.
Sometimes they allow dogs, sometimes they don't. So make sure you check that out before you show up.
And the Lakeside Cinema is just really fun to enjoy, like you said, with everyone in the family. You come, you bring your picnic blankets, you bring your camping chairs, whatever it is, and then you just get to relax, and the perfect temperatures are taking place right now, so you can get over there, and you can absolutely enjoy what's taking place at Nottingham right now.
Yeah, always something fun over there in Nottingham Park.
I know. So that brings us to our next fun point. There is a nice little brew fest taking place in Nottingham coming up, and this is going to be a really fun activity for everyone in the family. Well, not everyone in the family, 21 and older, but you can bring the kiddos because there's just always so much more happening than what's taking place with the beer. So it's really fun to get over and enjoy.
And it fits right in with your ukulele, the brew owl. So talking about, all the things going on, it's a luau and a brew festival combined. So it should be a lot of fun.
Right, and if you have that great Hawaiian shirt that you need to bring out, bust out at home, this is the way to do so, because I know that I have one that I've been waiting to wear all summer and I haven't found the perfect excuse, and now I have it.
And now you have it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love when that happens. I love when you get to dress up and maybe pretend that you're in Hawaii instead of Vail. So terrible.
Because it's just, you go out there, you think those are the Hawaiian mountains.
Right there.
Just right there.
I had easy convince here.
Yeah.
I don't have to persuade my brain too much. Now, if you're looking for something else to do, there's still a plethora of activities for you to get up there and enjoy. Now, up in Beaver Creek on Saturday, you can get up there and you can enjoy a silent disco right now. So you can put your headphones on and you can jam and rock out, which makes it a ton of fun because then you pick your channel, you pick your music, and then you pick your dance partner.
And if you're a shy dancer, it's still a great place to go. If you don't want to dance, it's a great spectator event as well because watching people move and groove and it's silent outside is just a lot of fun.
Right, but to kick off your day up in Beaver Creek, the Beaver Creek Arts Festival is taking place right now. So if you like fine arts, great food, and a fun atmosphere, then Beaver Creek is the place to be this weekend because you're not going to want to miss the incredible artists that are coming in.
No, that event has evolved so much over the last few years. It used to be just down around the skating rink. Then it morphed out to where the buses drop off. Now it's all the way even up top where Centennial Lift is. They've got artists up there as well. So a lot of fun to be had no matter what kind of art you like, whether it's painting, metal art, wood, it's all out there.
It's all up there, and it's absolutely amazing. Some other quick things we want to mention for you to get out there and do over the weekend is you can go enjoy the Minturn Market. Now, this is more of an artisan's market and less of a farmer's market. But if you're interested in a farmer's market, well, then there's the best one in the Valley taking place in Vail.
Yeah, we've got the one in Vail, the one in Minturn. It's its 25th year. And again, we're talking about dates right now. We're already into August. Minturn stops on September 3rd. So less than a month left for that farmers market, and we're winding things down in here in Vail, but Vail Farmers Market, a lot of things going on because now they call it the Farmers Market and Art Show because they have art as well.
So you can fill your weekend with incredible art from local artists and surrounding area artists. We're going to take a short break though, Kevin, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast for today. We are going to see those temperatures warm up quite a bit. 61 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 83, 40% chance of precipitation. Now, chance of afternoon thunderstorms are very likely. We are expecting to see mostly sunny skies and then see that cloud coverage increase throughout the course of today. So beautiful sunshine first thing this morning, a little bit of cloud coverage rolling in early afternoon, and then continuing into this late afternoon and early evening. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are definitely nice and warm, but we are going to see those warmer temperatures up here in the Eagle County area as well. 96 degrees in Denver, 20% chance of precipitation, 83 in Vail, 87 in Avon, 89 in Eagle. So the further west you make it, the warmer those temperatures are going to be. We are expecting a little bit of precipitation here in Vail and in Avon, and then slight chances of precipitation both in Denver and Eagle. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 52 degrees is our overnight low, 20% chance of precipitation. We are expecting to see that sunset just a little bit earlier by the day. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, increased chances of moisture, and that's going to continue for the next couple of days. So Friday and Saturday, 70% chance of precipitation, 60 on Sunday, decreasing to a 30% chance of moisture on Monday, and then decreasing again on Tuesday. We will see those temperatures drop down into the high 70s throughout those high chances of precipitation days. We want to thank Beaver Creek for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for something great to do August 11th through 14th, we'll go to their website and check out their Wine and Spirits Festival. Now, speaking of a great activity to get out there and do, Empty Bowls is taking place today, and Kevin's going to give us some more information right now.
Thanks, Maddie. I am here with Terry with the Salvation Army, and the Salvation Army does so much in and around the valley for everybody that is in need. And again, Maddie mentioned some of the events. I've been lucky enough to get out there and ring the bell with my family during the holidays and do some things like the golf tournament and participate in that. But Empty Bowls has got to be one of my favorite events, Terry.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
We have a great chance to see our neighbors at this event, I think, and that's the feeling of it, is you can visit with the people you've been missing.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into this event, and for somebody that is coming to participate, obviously that money is going to a great cause, but you've got so many people working hard behind the scenes, putting it on, either working it or putting it through donations. I know last year when Maddie and I went in and my bowl called out to me because you come in and there's a table full of these beautiful pottery bowls, and I got mine. Maddie took about an hour to figure out which bowl she wanted because they're all so beautiful. She would look at one and then see another one. But tell me about the behind the scenes. How does this thing happen? Because it's a big event.
Thank you. We're a group of volunteers that love the work of the Salvation Army, and that's why we do it. It starts with the potters, because this is a labor of love with a lot of steps and time taken to put into each and every bowl. So we have a great lineup of potters. We've brought some new folks on board this year, and everyone contributes a whole lot to the event, and in the end we end up with hundreds of beautiful bowls. So they're done on the potter's wheel, and then they add these wonderful glazes and techniques and stamping and etching, and it's really great to have art as part of a meal like this, and they bring a lot to the event.
Right. Now, last year, how many people ended up going through? Because it was full. The space was full of people.
We always, people come, and some people just eat because the food is so good. We end up with about 300 people there every year.
Yeah. And you figure the time to make a handmade custom bowl for this event is countless hours that goes into it.
It is.
And then all the volunteers. I know the police department, the fire department was there last year helping out.
Yes.
So it is just an entire community event, and you hit it on the head. It's a chance to get out and see your neighbors. And last year was such a special time because the year before we couldn't do it due to COVID.
Right.
But now, last year getting out, I think everybody was out just having a great time.
Yes, and Battle Mountain High School cafeteria is a great venue, and we have added seating outside. So if you're still wanting to distance from people, it's a great way to be out and do that all at the same time, because you can sit wherever you like.
Yep. Now, when the money is brought in, where does that go?
It stokes the food pantry at the Salvation Army, and they serve about 450 families a month. And those families are able to come every week and get a great box full of pantry staples, protein, dairy, and fresh produce. The produce comes many ways, including that community garden that's behind the Salvation Army, that in and of itself is a wonderful place to go spend some time.
It is. I remember when that first got started. As a matter of fact, I was back there and I had a plot, and we put it all together with Sue Mullen, who was back there, and she's just buzzing around like a bee and getting everything. And that has just grown and evolved into such a neat area.
It has, yes. The flowers are amazing this year. I was behind there the other day, and the flowers are popping, and the veggies are popping and coming out to that.
Now, you mentioned a lot of volunteers. The Salvation Army relies on volunteers. How can someone get out and volunteer? Maybe not for this event because it's happening right now, but there's a lot of things coming down the pipeline. How can someone do that?
Call Sue Wallen Brown over there at the Salvation Army, or Patricia is at that desk as well, and they're the great connectors, right? They connect us all to our resources and volunteer opportunities. So reach out that way, and they'll get you to the next great opportunity to volunteer. You're right,
Terry,
they need a lot.
Thank you so much for coming in today and sharing the information on what's happening with the Salvation Army and in our community. Again, if you're interested, Empty Bowls is a wonderful event to participate in. The money goes to such a great cause to help those in need in the Valley. And again, the Salvation Army, what a staple of our community, bringing everybody together, whether you're a volunteer or someone in need. It's a fantastic organization. I encourage everybody to get out there and participate in one event or another. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun & Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
We have such a wonderful community, and we just saw that as it came to life with National Night Out, and we got to talk to Sergeant Chris Botkins from the Vail Police Department about that as it was approaching. Well, now they've got another really fun event that he's going to give us some information on. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm so good because you're here, so now we just get to relax, breathe, everyone feels safe. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great. Yeah, just fresh off the heels of our great National Night Out event. We had a great turnout out in West Vail, and getting ready for the next one. This coming Saturday, we've got our open house, our community open house at the police department. So we're welcoming people in, giving them tours. We have a whole bunch of different activities. You can join us for lunch. We got free ice cream, and so hoping to have some good weather and have a great time.
I mean, you had me at free ice cream.
Well, yeah, and a bouncy house. So don't forget the bouncy house.
You had me at free ice cream and a bouncy house?
Not at the same time, we prefer, but hey.
You know, that makes sense. That comes off clearly. And you guys are doing some really cool stuff. So if there are kids in our community that are interested in what takes place at the police department, this is a great way to get them over there and kind of walk them through and let them see the behind the scenes of everything.
Yeah, we're going to have tours of the police department. So if you ever wonder what it's like what our jail cells look like, you'll be able to see that. We're going to have a crime scene technician set up so we can do some fingerprints and things like that, so we can teach that stuff. We are going to have a bunch of police cars and code enforcement vehicles, so you'll be able to sit in there, see what the lights and sirens look like. We're also going to have our tactical medical vehicle out there, which is a part of our SWAT team equipment, which is essentially kind of a really cool looking and specialized ambulance that we take out on our different call outs and training and stuff like that. So looks a little different than a normal ambulance, but we're going to have that out there, so it's going to be pretty cool.
Was that out at National Night Out?
It wasn't. That was the mobile command unit, mobile communications unit, I should say, and we're going to have that out there as well, so that one's pretty cool.
I saw that one. I live in West Vail, and so I drove by and was like, oh, I know those guys. And then I was like, wow, that thing's huge.
It is, and that thing is a really important piece of equipment. You know, we put it out especially for wildfires and things like that where they need basically a mobile communication out where we normally wouldn't have communication, so it sets up for the firefighters and the wildland guys out there. And it's deployed quite a bit, unfortunately, so it's a really important piece of equipment.
That's one of those things that we're really grateful to have here in our community, especially because that's something that we've been so lucky with this summer so
Very
far.
much.
So fingers crossed that we continue to stay that way
Yeah.
for the remainder of the summer. And so if people are interested, what time does the event start?
It's going to be at the Vail Police Department. We're going to kick it off at 11, and we'll kind of wrap up around 2 o'clock, depending on how many people show up. But we'll have hamburgers and hot dogs and ice cream and bouncy houses, and we'll be ready to go.
The whole works.
The whole works.
All right, now we're going to shift gears a little bit. There's been kind of a problem that you've noticed around the town of Vail right now. And this is not one that's fun to deal with.
No, we've seen in the last 2 weeks or so a really large spike in bike thefts. We've been pretty lucky this year. It's been pretty low until the last couple of weeks. So make sure you're safeguarding your equipment. Even if it's going to be out of sight for more than just a minute or two, make sure you lock it up. We've had a lot of instances of people going in kind of après at the end of the day after their ride outside of the restaurant or the bar and come back out and their $5,000 mountain bike is gone. So it happens really quickly, and there's only so much that we can do. We have video and stuff like that, but if it's gone, it's sometimes really, really difficult to get back. So make sure you're safeguarding that. You know, it's worth, if you have that $3,000-$5,000 bike, spend the $25 on a lock, because most of these bikes are getting stolen without a lock on them at all.
Right, and it's really scary, and especially because it's just like you can put it somewhere and go to the bathroom and you'll come back and it'll be gone. And
yeah.
This is something that we really don't have to deal with very often here. I feel like, you know, people leave their cars unlocked and people leave their homes open, and it's not something that we really have to think about. And now that it's becoming such a big problem, it's really important that you lock your things up.
Yeah, very much so. Even if it's in the parking structure on your bike rack, most of the bike racks come out there have some sort of locking mechanism on there. Double up on it, make sure it's safe there. So yeah, it's just make sure you're protecting your property.
And it's important because once they're gone, those aren't something that are easy to track down like a car are.
No, unless you have an AirTag or some other GPS tracking on, it's really difficult to get them back. They're sold secondhand, not necessarily on Craigslist or Facebook Classifieds or anything like that. They're gone and they're hard to recover.
They are hard to recover, and it's hard to make an insurance claim.
It is.
On those kinds of items, so it's really important that you just take care of them. And you guys the crowds in Vail have been really large, I feel like, throughout the days and then into the nights, and that's where things get a little bit rowdy.
Yeah, definitely so, and definitely don't leave your bike out overnight somewhere, because there's a really high likelihood it'll be gone when you get back.
There was just an incident that we were talking about with the bridal party.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was quite the incident where a pedicab was taking on a little joyride and crashed and did some damage to it. So nobody wants that to happen, so make sure you're locking your stuff up.
Make sure you're locking your stuff up, and also don't spend your bachelorette weekend in the Vail jail.
Yeah, not a great place. Probably a great story, but not a great place to spend the night.
No, I don't find that to be very fun, and I'm sure a lot of other people wouldn't find that to be very fun either.
No, not at all.
And so you guys do a lot of great work here, and so thank you so much for everything that you do, because I know it's not easy, and I know in winter you can register your skis with the town of Vail. That way, if it does come up somewhere, you guys see it somewhere, then you know who those skis belong to. Can you do the same thing with your bike?
You absolutely can. Thank you for bringing that up, because it's really, really important. If it is recovered, you know, we find a random bike in the bushes or in the back of a car that doesn't seem to belong, we can run the serial number, and if it's in our system already, we can get in contact with you to make sure that, you know, the person who has it is supposed to have it, and if we're recovering in the bushes, we can get it back to you as soon as we can.
So it's important that you do that, and if people are interested in doing that, how can they do so?
They can always come to the police department. We can do it for them. They can also find it on our website, vailgov.com, and there's a link right on there for article registration. So,
Chris, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information. So this Saturday, people can come enjoy some quality time with the people who protect our wonderful town of Vail, and they can also get some free ice cream, hot dogs, bouncy house, all the good stuff.
Yep. We're looking forward to it, and I hope everybody can join us.
Chris, thank you so much for coming in this morning and taking the time to chat with me.
You're very welcome.
Make sure that you mark your calendars this Saturday. You get up there, you enjoy everything that they have to offer at the open house for the Vail Police Department, because it's really cool, and it's a cool way to just bring our community together in full force. We just did National Night Out, where everyone kind of teamed up, really showed the love support that runs throughout our community, and this is just another way that the Vail Police Department is staying involved and active in our community, and we're so grateful for that. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to tell you about another great upcoming event here in Eagle County.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune into Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. There's always great things happening here in the Vail Valley. And if you want to talk fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, Knapp Harvest is the place to go. Just a stone's throw away here from Avon over in Eagle is where Knapp Harvest in, and they have some of the most beautiful produce that you'll ever find. And my good friend Carrie Hogan is here.
Hello there.
How
Good
are
morning.
you, dear?
I'm doing great.
Well, you're
Doing
looking
great.
nice today.
Well, thank
You're
you.
all dolled up.
Well,
Your
you
pretty
know.
little flower necklace on.
That was my mom's. That's a little homage.
And who do you brought Bob with you?
I brought Tom.
Oh, Tom.
Yeah,
Tom.
we can call him Bob, but
We
his
call
real
him
name's
Bob. That's
Tom.
how I answered anything, Tom. Anything. But we're going to get to something that you've been working on for quite some time. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But I'm going to roll it over to you because this box that is in front of us,
We're giving
delicious.
that away today.
You're kidding me.
On TV8 right now.
All right,
So,
so-
you know, these are our CSA boxes, which means community supported agriculture. We're sold out. You can't get them this year. You can sign up for next year. But they're really fun. Like this year, this week we've got all the ingredients you need to make peach salsa and salsa verde. So tomatillas and peaches and jalapenos and all sorts of things. So every week we pack these full of organic, wonderful produce that comes up and down the valley. Some comes from our ranch. The collard greens this week came from our ranch. But this is a great way to support your farmers. when you support your farmers directly like this is the best way to get money into their pockets, and they could use that.
What a neat interactive kit that you got. When you brought this in, you took the cover off, and you could the aroma was absolutely
I want one
incredible.
of those peaches.
I know, I do. I was looking at the peaches as well. But this is so much fun too for a family. If mom, dad goes out and they get the box and they bring it, and the whole family can sit there and learn how to make something. So it's educational, nutritional,
absolutely
inspirational, and supports a great cause, our local farmers.
And by the way, what I will say is that all of that produce that's in that box is available at Knapp Harvest. We bring in enough to do our own store as well. So if you're interested in our recipes for the peach salsa this week or the salsa verde, just ask us at Knapp Harvest, and we can help you put together something that looks as beautiful as this.
And if you haven't, as a viewer, been to Knapp Harvest, you've got to get in there. The sustainability that they've got with some of the products in there is incredible. The freshness, like you talked about, this is just picked out of a garden.
Yeah, we just got this yesterday from Palisades, so we were packing into last night. So that's how fresh these are. We stick them in the refrigerator, and then people pick them up either at Eagle at our Knapp Garden Center or at Fill and Refill in Edwards, which is Allison's nice enough to let us use that as a pickup spot. So it's really wonderful, and we just appreciate people coming down and checking us out. We have a lot going on. And we're in Sylvan Lake Road in Eagle. Mm-hmm. And one of the things we've got going on this weekend has to do with the Eagle Mushroom Wild Food Festival.
I just saw this. And this is one of those incredible events because the wild mushrooms in this area are delicious.
And they're going off this year with all the moisture we have.
They're popping up everywhere.
They are everywhere. So this is a really fun way to support your community and learn, educationally wise. And, Knapp Ranch is one of the sponsors. Up at Knapp Ranch, we do grow mushrooms. So we have a mushroom business, and we'll have a booth there during the weekend. We'll get into the details. But we also are really happy to announce that Knapp Ranch has acquired Second Nature Gourmet, and Chef Marla is coming along with that. And we're not going to change a thing that Second Nature has done, but she's going to be doing cooking demonstrations at the Wild Mushroom Festival, so you can learn how to cook with them as well as identify them. And I'll
Which
let
is
Tom,
very important. So Tom,
yes.
You can help us with the identification of mushrooms, because I ended up going out and buying a manual to show you the different types of mushrooms in the area and how you flip them over, and you can tell by the ribs underneath and the color and any texture or spotting on them. So let's hear how to do that.
Okay, I think that for today we'll just really talk about the Mushroom Festival.
Okay.
And this is an opportunity for people to really learn and get hands-on experience about identifying mushrooms. It's always important to go out with somebody that really knows. Choose 1 or 2 mushrooms each year to become familiar with. And at this weekend's event, we're going to have 8 nationally known, recognized people coming in to give classes on Saturday, a variety of classes at Capitol Theater. We're so happy when we met Aaron Knapp, because it was just such a synchronicity that we were doing this mushroom festival, and Aaron is cultivating mushrooms up at Knapp Ranch, and so they've become a great sponsor. There's such synchronicity with them. They are obviously bringing in someone to do the chef. Chef Maria McFadden.
Marla
McFadden is doing the cooking demonstrations. That's on Saturday afternoon at Zealous Schools, once again, another partner in this. And then later on Saturday, Marla is then going to be cooking in the park. This is something that I'm really excited about, bringing this festival into the town park, so that people that aren't signed up for the festival can come down, meet some of the experts. We're going to have a great band there at 7 o'clock, but Marla's also going to be cooking mushroom tasting at, I believe it's 5 to 7.
5 to 7, yes.
Okay.
That is a ticketed event, so please, if you're interested in participating in the festival, go to our website, eaglemushroomfest.com.
Okay.
And then, if you don't know you committed to going to the website and buying a ticket, come on down to the park because we're going to have a free concert, and we're also going to have all of these experts available so you can interact, bring a mushroom or two, and we'll identify them for you.
Wow.
And it'll be a real community event. I'm so excited about it.
And this is not a new event. This has been around 14 years. 14th annual.
This is the first time, I think, that we've incorporated the town park as a central location. We're going to have booths, and Knapp Ranch is going to be there.
Yep.
But we're also going to have other people that sell different kinds of mushroom products. There's one Hamilton Mushrooms out of Carbondale is going to be there with medicinal mushrooms. One of our speakers is a PhD as well as a physician. He'll be available to answer some questions about some of the medicinal aspects of mushrooms. So it's really a full-on educational event, and I really want to emphasize this, fun.
Yeah, really and this starts tomorrow, so 5th through the 7th of August, a great event. So again, we always talk about being inspirational, educational, nutritional, everything rolled into one. And I thought I heard you say that you were going to give this box away.
We are going to give that box away.
Okay, let's see. So we need a caller to call in. We're going to put the number up on the screen that you need to call into so that you can win this beautiful box from Knapp Garden Center. And we didn't talk about Knapp Garden Center.
No, there's so much to talk about with Knapp.
For crying out loud.
And you know, also Friday night we have a meet and greet with Mushroom Fest at Knapp Harvest with charcuterie from Colorado. So there's just we just never have enough time.
And that is not a ticketed event.
No, you can come.
Oh, you can
and
just
then
come.
you'll find out much more about the event as well. There'll be people
I
there to
bet
help you.
with the moisture, I bet Knapp Garden Center is going off the charts.
It is going off the charts.
I know I've got my tomato plants and all my herbs are just out of control right now. It's
wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a great time of year.
I just got to keep the deer out of the tomatoes.
Yeah,
they keep trying to get into tomatoes. Darn deer. All right, so call in. The number that was just up on the screen, you have a chance to win this beautiful box put together by Knapp Harvest. And again, we talk about Knapp Garden. We've got the Mushroom Wild Food Festival going on. Take part in that. That is, again, one of those events. It's going to give you the information that will last a lifetime, educate you on the powerful, powerful joy of mushrooms and its nutritional value. Thanks again, Carrie, for coming in.
Absolutely.
Tom,
Absolutely.
appreciate you coming in.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. We'll be back soon with a little more. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
going to take one final look at that weather forecast for today. We are expecting to see a little bit of sunshine and some warmer temperatures taking place. 61 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 83, 40% chance of precipitation, and that's going to be that chance of afternoon thunderstorms that we're taking a look at right there. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage slowly increasing throughout the course of today, and we're really going to see those afternoon thunderstorms around this time. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, those temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 96 degrees in Denver, 83 in Vail, 87 in Avon, and 89 in Eagle. Slight chance of precipitation really just lingering across that entire I-70 corridor. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down, 20% chance of precipitation. Now, we are expecting to see some more rain in the forecast, 70% chance tomorrow, continuing into Saturday, 60% chance on Sunday, and then decreasing by Monday and Tuesday. 30% chance on Monday, 20% chance on Tuesday, and we're going to see those temperatures drop down into the 70s over the course of the next few days. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. Oh man, Kevin, it's been a busy show.
A lot of weather, a lot of guests here on the couch today. It was a great show. Some wonderful produce there, the neat salsa box given to us by Nap Harvest.
I know, and all of these ingredients in them look so incredible and so fresh that like I just want to get my hands on it. So if someone has not called to win yet, then I'm going to beat them to it.
Yeah, I bet you probably will. I better count the peaches, make sure they're all still in there.
Listen.
What a great idea, though, to throw a box together that with a recipe and just a great interactive thing for a date night. Would be fun for a date night or family event.
Right. This would be a great way to just be at home, enjoy maybe doing something during the rainy weather that we're going to have coming our way in the course of the next couple of days. Make some salsa at home and anything with a little bit of spice and then a little bit of sweetness. So the jalapenos and the peach, absolutely to die for.
And each person in the family or each person on date night could add their little element in to personalize it.
The peaches would be my element, so they're already in the box.
They're already in the box.
That makes it
You got to
nice.
pick a different element.
That makes it nice and easy. Thank all of you so much for tuning in to this edition of Good Morning Vail, and we want to thank all of the fabulous guests that we had come in today, only because it kept us on our toes. It was busy, and there's a lot taking place in our community.
There's a lot going on, so get out there and enjoy it. Dress appropriately. Maddie went over the weather. A lot of precipitation in the forecast, so make sure you plan that out or spend a weekend in.
Right, and congratulations to our Sing the Jingle winner, Kevin, yet again. Make sure that you get out and you see him perform locally here in our community because he's absolutely fabulous.
Yep, we'll see everybody out there at the Vail Farmers Market this weekend.
Yes, tune in tomorrow for another great edition of Good Morning Vail, but get out there and have a great Thursday, everyone.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry.